afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to your favorite show on a Tuesday, Generation C. My name is Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for today. Now, we will be looking at the school news, the front page of My Zone and Varsity Chat Room. Up next will be the promo video for Sports for Peace and Development, which is today, the 6th of April. We will jump straight into the photo of the week, which is from Leandria Lowe at the Coast. They were at a teacher-learner conference of the schools at the Coast, talking about, yes, the school newspapers. So as you can see there, happy faces behind the mask. And now after that, we are going to go into the front page of the Zone publication. We have With a Splash of Color by Desiree Gases, one of our My Zone journalists, and we're going to talk about, the story is about Siobhan Kutsia and Dimitrio Groenewald. They have a mobile car wash, so they go out, and that cool photo right there just shows us that was the first mobile car wash that they had. Very awesome right there, guys. And yeah, the car wash was launched on the 12th of February. So they go to where you are and they wash your car. Go read that publication. Go read the My Zone publication and see more about these young men. Okay, so for the weekend, we also had VAP versus HTS, a rugby match, which VAP was the winners of, and watch the video right after this to see highlights that we took. I hope you guys enjoyed those highlights of the rugby. Next up, we're going to jump straight into the #BeFree, which Maricel Stoffberg covered. So on page 7 on the Zone publication, you can have a look at it and read more about it. So this is to create a safe space for the youth at the Katatura Multipurpose Center. So that will be happening as well. So have a look at the video that we took for the highlights of that event.
Reasons, I am a youth worker. I prefer that term. The other two things about me is this only the second time I'm wearing a suit? It's so special. The first time was my wedding, and now this is only second to my wedding. Okay? The other is I also don't read speeches. I normally just talk. So this time I thought I'm going to read so that I don't miss anything, if you allow me. Madam Kenkos, Monica Kenkos, the First Lady, and of course our Minister, thank you very much for coming to Damara Siele. The old compound, you are most welcome. Embrace the dust because it will not last. Yeah? Very soon there will be some infrastructure that will remove
that is needed for us to move forward. And we look forward to forging strong partnerships and with those who share our values and can cultivate and empower Namibian youth and create a safe space also for those such as their parents and other frontline service providers. We're excited about this opportunity to harness the dynamic, transformative elements of our B3. So the B3 events that we have hosted are each identical in its form, but different in its substance. And we're super excited to be able to bring that together, that energy, that vibrancy, into a building that can almost continue. So people will always say, like, when are you guys coming back? When are you gonna have another B3 again? This is gonna be a sustained B3 every day.
It's too ambitious. And if there's somebody who always gets told it's too ambitious, it's me. If there's somebody who always says it can be done, it's me. And I remember sharing our vision with the ambassador, and he said to me, give me 1 week, I'll get back to you. And he came back within 1 week. And he said to me, I found 1 million for you. And that was such a big confidence boost for me personally and for the rest of my staff, because to find 1 million right after a recession and right during a global pandemic was not a joke. And I really thank you, because I think it wasn't just the 1 million, it was the vote of confidence, and it was really the trust that you put in us.
Youth-related services. The hashtag Be Free project has come at the right time. And it is in time, actually, with our strategic priority of constructing and upgrading our multi-purpose youth centers to increase new intakes and enhance youth skills, which remain vital. We recognize the importance of establishing relevant, responsive, and effective programs which cater to the specific needs of adolescents and young adults. We equally remain cognizant of the significant risk, particularly concerning sexual violence, that is disproportionately experienced by our adolescent girls and young women, and of the current unemployment rate.
So next up, we will be looking at the school news. So for the printed edition, we have Moshi Pandeka and Dani Hubert from the South that are printed, and online is Berg op School and Duneside School. So go have a look at these school newspapers and what the learners has to say. So Moshi Pandeka wrote about the heir to the path of the young parliamentarians. So go have a look there, and the editor also said something. Annette Sem also gave there an editor's note. So now we're going to go see what Dani Hubert is up to. So they wrote about how Afrikaans still remains a first language at the school. So remember, Dani Hubert is in the south and Moshi Pandeka is in the north. So Dani Hubert still has Afrikaans as a first language. So you can also read more about that and also what the editor said. And they also sent us some videos. So right after this, you can have a look at what they also had to say.
Hi guys, I'm Felicity from the editorial team of Dani Hubert Combined School. I'm known as the editor, and today we have our top teacher at Dani Hubert Combined School. So we are just going to give you guys a preview about what she's doing in our school. So I will ask her to introduce herself. I thank you.
Good afternoon, I am Mrs. A.E. Titus. I'm responsible for teaching geography, grade 8 and 9, and also physical science, grade 8. I'm also a netball coach for the under 13 and 15, and many other extracurricular activities. Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm just going to ask Miss some quick questions about what Miss is currently doing in our school. So, what gives Miss the feeling to teach geography?
Okay, well, geography for me is kind of a challenge because I have quite a lot of challenges that we are facing, and I think that, you know, to teach geography you learn a lot of stuff. You become familiar with your surroundings, you become familiar with your physical features. You know, you do learn about maps, so it's more like a investigative and also a problem-solving subject. And in this subject, you can express your skills that you are taught in such a way that whenever you find yourself in a situation, that you use that knowledge as a tool for you to find out or to come to the solutions of a problem that you might inquire. So it's actually fun, but it's actually quite challenging also for learners to understand.
So then, what is the, what motivates you to teach geography?
Well, I would say that, when you see learners struggling with a specific topic, you as a teacher, you see to it and you go back every time.
Welcome back again. So we will jump straight into the varsity chat room where our colleague Desiree spoke to Wendy Chituka. She is the Development and Marketing Officer of NIMC. So if you guys want to find out more about NIMC, have a look at what they do, listen and watch the interview with us. So have fun and we will see you guys at the interview.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Varsity Chat Room. My name is Desiree Garces, and on today's episode, we're going to be interviewing Wendy from the NIMC Institute of Manufacturing and Commerce, and I'm so excited. Stay tuned for more about that. So guys, like I mentioned to you before, I am joined here by the beautiful Miss Wendy from NIMC. And as you guys already know, on Varsity Chat Room, we feature all things university, all things tertiary institutions. So she's going to be telling us a lot more about NIMC today. So welcome, Miss Wendy.
Thank you for having me in studio, Desiree.
No, we are glad to have you here today. So you're going to be telling us a lot more about NIMC.
Yes.
So when did this institution start? Like, when was it first founded? How did it come about?
So NIMC was established in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Last year 20.
Just go on.
NIMC was established last year, NIMC was established in February 2020, and it started off as a short course. We started on a short course basis where we just offered business classes, HR related courses, and what is the other one? Information technology, but it was just strictly on short course basis.
Okay.
So this year we established the vocational training. So we are a newly established vocational training institution now, full programs.
Yeah. So it's not only short courses anymore.
We offer full term programs as well.
Okay. Yeah. Is NIMC accredited by the NTA?
NIMC at the moment, right now, we are in the process with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we are sticking to the relevant routes of NTA. We're following the relevant routes of NTA.
Okay.
Yes.
And what are the qualifications one can get from studying there? Because like you mentioned, there's short courses, and then now it's a full vocational training center.
Yeah.
So what's the highest level of qualification that one can get there?
Right now we have the full term programs that we are offering is agriculture that recently rolled out, and we rolled out horticulture in the agriculture department. We rolled out horticulture.
Okay.
And you can go till level 4 with horticulture.
Okay.
And then we have occupational health and safety, which goes to level 5.
Oh,
and
all
those
right.
are all full-term programs, but we also offer short courses in those departments as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you mentioned short courses.
Yes.
So what I want to know is, if a student wanted to enroll at NIMC, why should they enroll there instead of enrolling themselves on a short course on the internet? Because you know how easy it is these days to get a short course on the internet. So what is the advantage, of them enrolling at your institution in comparison to some internet short course, website?
Yeah. First and foremost, I would like to allude to the fact that NIMC was created by Namibians for Namibians.
Okay.
We are local, and also we are very accessible. So if we are local and accessible, why would you want to how should I put this? Why would you want to not waste your time but be on your computer instead of coming to us full time, because we are hands-on practical.
Okay, so what are the minimum requirements to be able to enroll at NIMC?
With NIMC, our minimum requirements is grade 10. Minimum is grade 10. And for the new curriculum, grade 11s are more than welcome. So it's basically just a grade 10 certificate and just be able to speak English and write.
Okay, I feel like that is the bare minimum. It's quite doable. Okay, so one thing I also wanted to know was cost-wise. What are the ranges? Is it affordable for like the average person, who's coming out of grade 10 or who maybe has now like the minimum requirements, came out of grade 10? Is it affordable?
We at NIMC, we pride ourselves as affordable and accessible.
Okay.
Yes. So we're very affordable. Anyone can afford us. Like registration fees for the full programs is like $1,000.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's just $1,000, and application form we charge $50 for the application form, and then the rest of the courses we just have like different prices for the different courses as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but we are very, very affordable and accessible.
That's amazing. That's great, because it's not a lot that you come across like high-level institutions where you can have these kind of prices or things at those prices. Even just getting an application form usually goes above $100. It's a lot. So I'm glad that it's Namibian, and it's affordable. Yeah. And accessible. Let's not forget accessible.
Yeah.
So I think that's about it for today's interview. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys have gotten all the information that you want about NIMC, and if you want more information, you can definitely, you have social media?
Yes, we have social media. You can find us on Instagram at nimc.institute, and on Facebook it's NIMC Institute, and then you can probably email us at you can find us on our website www.nimc.edu.na, or you can email us at nimc. No wait.
You can continue.
You can email us at info@nimc.edu.na.
Okay, there you have it, guys. So, like I said again, thank you once again for joining me here in studio, and I hope to see you here again after a few months.
I'll be a regular now.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys, that's it on today's episode of Varsity Chat Room. See you guys again next week, same time, same place.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun like I did. So catch us next week again, same time, same place, and different outfit and different presenter. So, and to stay tuned, we will be covering the Desert Festival this week, the Buco Desert Festival. So have a look at all our Facebook pages of Namibia Media Holdings to find the link where this will be broadcasted. On our Instagram, the social media pages of My Zone, you guys can have a look at what's happening there, have the highlights at your fingertips as well. So we will see you guys next time. Stay safe.